Hello everybody, Corn here. Welcome to my channel. I thought we'd work on some tickets. This is something I've never done before, but a lot of other people on YouTube have. And Judy, when she did, was it a couple of months ago, she had everybody send in some tickets that they had made and decorated. And I was like, that is so cool. And got on YouTube and looked at some videos, and so just letting you know, this is not my idea. And I'm sure everybody, since they've been around a while, knows that. And I think you might know too that when you're cutting things for a project and you have some wonderful strips of paper left over like this, it is a matter of, mine are made out of cardstock. Not everybody's is. Some of them are book pages and all sorts of creative things I saw. And it's a matter, for me, with the cardstock, it was a matter of saying, okay, I think I want it this long. You can make them, as you know, any width, any length. And just, I scored them. And then, because you see they're different, 3 different sizes. And then like so. And you can place them in a pocket in a junk journal. You can just give them like in a cute little envelope for someone else to, let's say they want to put them on a page in the journal. They can just cut it here and do so. Make their own, you can make a pocket out of one of them also, and just glue these sides here. And put more tickets out the top of a ticket. That would be cute too. There's so many things, as you all already know, you can do with them. I did this one for Valentine's coming up. So that goes over here. But I have so many scraps that way because of cutting certain things for journals and stuff. And I've always just have that. And it's perfect for that. But I thought maybe we could decorate these two because they will be going in the giveaway that I was telling you all I'm working on. And maybe we can do these guys together. And hopefully my eyes will be okay. This is in the evening, and usually my eyes are not happy with me in the evening. So let's see how far we get, okay? I went ahead and did this because I take forever to craft. For me to just come on and say, let's do it from start to finish means, y'all need to sit down for a long time and then my battery goes. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens here, okay? We've got some lace. We've got some pieces of paper, cardstock that, let's see, my Fisker scissors that look like this. I cut them with, and then we have some of that Stamperia paper, and I went around it with, instead of with the vintage photo, I went around it with walnut stain. We have some avocado dyed lace. We have some avocado dyed, oh boy, I've drawn a blank. This is, it's a gauze, but there's a name for it, which I've drawn a blank. I'm sure you all will tell me. And I usually use it for straining old paint, but And then some more lace on here. We've got little teeny punches with flowers, and we have little teeny punches with the birdies. That's a Fisker's punch as well. So that's what I did to get to here. And this paper is this, I did use the vintage photo around the paper itself, and then around this, like I said, the walnut stain. So that brings us up to snuff. And this is from Dollar Tree, and it matches perfectly with what I'm working on, but I didn't know where to put it because I like the way they look. So, but I'm keeping it out because I know I want to use it because especially this. I mean, there's the paper and there's the, but I was like, I don't know. So let's see if we can get these done before my battery runs out, hopefully yes. So since we only have 3 here, and that's the great thing about, sorry about the mess here. That's the great thing about this. You can make 3, or depending on the size that you choose and that you want, you can make a strip of 6, what have you. And what I normally do when it comes to my laces, I put them down with the Fabri-Tac. And hopefully this Fabri-Tac will behave itself. A lot of times I have to take my pen and, oh no, it might behave itself, and try to get it nice and clear there. And this lace, this is definitely the front of the lace. The fun thing about this lace is sometimes I got this at a thrift store. Sometimes it goes straight across here, and sometimes it has a little personality, which makes it kind of fun, if you ask me. Instead of me thinking, oh no, what's happening here, which is the old corn, I would be like, oh no, I want it to be perfect. And but this one, especially when it comes to junk journals and everything, it's like, whatevs. Perfection isn't needed, Okay. So that's going to get my fingers all nice and gooey. And these are my little scraps. If you ever see me working in here, and then you see me throwing things over there, I have a container there that I just put my scraps in. Oh, that one I put down, since this is so thin, I put that down with art glitter glue. But these guys have a little heft to them. And therefore, I go a different route. Boop. Okay. And this paper is very, very light pink. And this one I put, let me get this paper. That one I put on with, what am I talking about? I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, not what I'm saying. I inked around this one with spun sugar. Because see, the pink is so light, you can do the spun sugar, and it's great. Let me see, I'm trying to figure out where my, when I put so much glue in these little bottles, I'm like, which one is which? But there's the art glitter glue. And then I have to make sure that I've got the correct side of the lace. Yeah, there's the right side. And this is art glitter glue that we're just going to put that on with that. And I know everybody has their own way of doing the glue, and it's way too much right there. And I usually have a different way to do this too if I have a nice long piece, but since this is so tiny, I'm just going to do it this way. Okay. Eek. I hope that everybody had a very Merry Christmas. or whatever holiday you've been celebrating, or if you're celebrating Kwanzaa, that's coming up. Or did that start today? Oh, my mercy. I used to know. I'm sorry. I used to know. Okay. So the next thing I want to go down is, and since it's going on the fabric, I'm going to do fabric tack on these guys. This is from Stamp. I don't know if that's Stamperia. I don't think it is. I'm not 100% sure where this is from. It might be Stamperia, but I'm not 100%. And I wanted, I want this big rose in here. Let's go over a little bit here. You'll think this is fun. And I got my little, look. There's a little one there too. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. And then this one. I was thinking about going around with my distressed ink in speckled egg, but I think they're okay the way they are. Let's see. Or maybe we'll just do the center one different. Let me close up that. Let's see. Since I can't do the other ones because I've already glued it. Oh yeah. I like it better. But I can't do the other one. So the center one being, we'll just make that different. We'll make it stand out. We've got the two flowers there too, so we'll just make it stand out. How about that? And I just wanted to go right over the center there of that. Whoops. I think I have that. Do I have that right side up? No, it goes that way. Okay. Like so. I like it better though with the speckled egg, but okie dokie. That's something I didn't do before. I did my other stuff before, but you know, it is what it is. And that's so small, I'm going to go this route. So, Handsome and I, if it works out, are thinking about going live again. And we're thinking about going live with another tag, and I'm sure this has been done, probably been done many times. I have not looked it up because I didn't want to be influenced. I want it to just be mine. My questions, but I'm sure they've all been asked before, on crafting. And I'm not talking just paper crafting. I'm talking about any kind of crafting. So, not any, but quite a few. It's just a series of questions. Whenever I think of one, I write it down. It's a series of questions. Basically, for example, do you crochet? And we know Lottie does. Let's see if someone keeps this together. No, they're all three different sizes, so we're okay. And let me see. Yeah. And so we thought, good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, as we say back home, we go live with that. And again, I apologize to anyone that I did not greet formally on that other live, because it was our first and we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know. Even though, as you all know, I thought we better ink these up, guys. We better do it now. Yeah, I like them inked up better. We're learning. And the weird thing was, if anybody has, fake fingernails are fun. If anybody has any, if they want to educate me or any information about on YouTube when you do a live, even though it said that since we have done it, we got like over 100 views, which thank you to everyone who did that. When you go to your studio, it says, oh, you got 43 views. I'm like, what? You know, since it aired. And I'm like, okay, I'm confused. So if anybody has any information on that, I would sincerely appreciate it. We're just stressing that with the vintage photo. And I am so sorry for this messy desk. I wanted one to go like so, pretty straightforward, and then like so. But then again, I want this to show, so I think this first one, I want that gorgeous rose to show. So, but then again, I'm going to place that on with the art glitter glue. And sometimes this gets kind of messy at the end. So, and I'm trying to keep in view because you all know my eyesight is very poor. And I had to, because of the pandemic, I had to miss my appointment with my eye surgeon. So I'm like, ah! But I'm trying to keep in, and watch me not even be in, let me see if that's, let me look up. Oh yeah, I was okay, I think. I was here. Okay, you can see. Good. Good. And then maybe this one. Oh, I would love to see that darling pink rose there. And maybe this one. Nope, like so. Yeah. But then again, I've got 2 pink flowers that have to go on here. See, that being right in the center, you don't get to see the pretty flowers. Maybe like so. Just a little bit. See, that's going like so. That's going like so. That's what I was hoping, maybe. Oh, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will, because we're going to have 2 pink flowers on it. And since it needs to close up, instead of putting some bling on there, which will give it too much dimension, because it needs to close up nicely, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of what I usually do, and that's the glitter in the middle, because that doesn't, we're good with that. It doesn't give it any dimension, well, or hardly any. Because what I would normally do on these is put like a little applique with the pink roses and stuff, but it wouldn't fold well, would it? At all. Maybe like so. Okay. And then I wanted a little. Now, should these be dolled up at all? Do you know what I mean? Let's see what can happen if we do this. Well, yeah, that's kind of cute. Do you think it's silly that I do stuff like this? It's who I am. Oh yeah. Okay, I like it. See, I like it better. It gives a little dimension to it, doesn't it? This little teeny tiny punch, several years ago when Hobbit, I think it was 2, when Hobby Lobby had one of their wonderful 75% off. Should I put that there or here? Yeah, here, because we're at top, bottom. They came in a little plastic container that looked like a mason jar. And oh my goodness, they were just so cute and so tiny. I donated a couple of them because I knew I wouldn't use them all, but I kept, I think it was 3 or 4 of them in that little jar. They're so cute. Maybe put this like here and this one over here. Now see, if I didn't have to do this, we would be much further along. And I don't have to do it. It's just who I am. But I won't be putting my stickles in the middle until off camera. So, yeah, oh yeah. Okay, we've got top, bottom, top and bottom. Okay. And that's the sponge sugar. Oh boy, I should have put my top on my glue. Uh-oh. Let's see if it's still okay. It's still happy. Also, remember I used to make teeny tiny leaves out of paper to go under this, but not today. I like all these leaves right here. Maybe like so. And place that right into there. Okay. And then this one like so. There we go. And I have to make sure I want them right where I want them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. And to be honest, I like them 100% better with the, even that small amount of the sponge sugar distressing. I know. I just want things the way I want them when I create some. And I'm sure many of you are like me, but a lot of people on YouTube are not. They're like, good enough. I wish I was that way. I think it makes for a much more peaceful life. But I was born this way, so I don't think that's gonna, you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be that way forever and ever. Alrighty, and like I said, I will come back and put my stickles for their center. And so there's our tickets. This will be in the giveaway. And let me look and see. I gotta stand up. Do we have enough time? Y'all want to try this together too? Pretty much a lot of the same thing, but let's give it a shot. So this like so, and so, and see that, isn't that fun? That paper I've had for a while, and I took it out of its container, so I don't know where I got it. I don't know the name of where I got that. Now, first and foremost, we have to put up this top, or the pin in there, so that we don't mess up. Now, cheesecloth. There we go. Cheesecloth. Usually I put cheesecloth down with Fabri-Tac. I tack it with Fabri-Tac. So. And that is on 2 of the tickets. And where is that? Okay. And then I have this little piece here. might be fun. There's a nice glue string. And like I said, this cheesecloth was dyed with avocado. I need to do some more of that, actually. Okay. And the lace on here is that super thin lace, so that's going to go on with the art glitter glue. Where's my top? Okay. Where's my top? To my glue, that is. Alrighty. And then this here. Let me make sure I put it where it's supposed to be. Let me make sure. Okay, so that's going to go there. So I should put the lace almost to the edge. Okay, what I did is this lace comes together and I just cut it right down the middle. You know, it definitely has a marked middle and I got to make sure that I put it on correctly. Yep, this is the front of it. So. Anyway, back to the live. We hope to do it. Hans and I were talking, and we're like, should we do it before New Year's, after New Year, you know? Because I know a lot of people are still doing their regular routines, you know, this year, but Handsome and I aren't. We're hanging at home because of the pandemic and seeing our darling Toby and Charming FaceTime. Okay, and what did I do on this one? Let's see here. This one's like so. Okay, and then this one's like so. And then this one, yeah, I put it over on this side. Okay. Yeah, you can see. All I know is sometimes when I do a craft with me, I'm not in frame, and I'm like, no, don't do that. I think it's fascinating how crafters adhere certain items and how they actually, what they use to adhere. That's one of my questions too, because some things that certain crafters use, I'm like, oh really? I would never even think of that, much less do it. Fascinates me. Let's do that. All right, Rooney. Now I'm very gluey. My fingers are so sticky. Ooh. Okay, I love Stamperia paper. Absolutely love it. Love it. Let's close my glue up again for a few minutes. Uh-oh. That's what I thought might happen. If I keep that art glitter glue open just even for a little while, it's like, no you don't. Don't do that. Okay. Sorry, I had to fix this. Okay. I'm going back, since I'm on all these wonderful fibers, I'm going back to Fabri-Tac. And I learned to get those corners. Get those corners. And I'm going to go like so, so you can still see what you need to see. Bring these fibers out some. Okay. Bless you. Did you hear Handsome over across the hall sneeze? Okay, he's really, really loud. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Sorry guys. He's really loud. No, I wanted this at the top. That's right. I did want that one at the top. Hopefully, he won't be that loud again. He knows. I went over and I said, shh. I guess that didn't work. There's a man so loud over there. Yep, now he's even more loud. Okay, sorry guys. Hopefully I can still use this video. I can't get up and go over there and say, honey, please, please, stop screaming. He wasn't screaming, but stop being so loud. Oh well, okie dokie. At least I tried. Yeah. I did tell him that I was over here filming, so, oh well, I tried. And that's my phone just going. He's speaking, I think, speaking of our Toby and Charmy. I think he's sending them texts, and I think he's just completely forgotten that I'm over here filming. And that's okay. I'm going to go all the way up there because I don't want any paper hanging off. There. I don't want that. So, and let's see with this one. Like so. Okay. Well, that's the wonderful thing about cheesecloth. If it doesn't get glued down, it will definitely want to fray. So I might have to do that later once the camera's off. Just make sure. But it's just so pretty when it's nice and loose, isn't it? Do I want it like so? Like so, like so. Ooh. But that's going to be, yeah, I kind of like it like that. Let me see here. Okie dokie. I don't know what Handsome is doing over there, y'all. I hope I've got the door shut, but I can hear him loud and clear. So, guys, I apologize if he's too loud. You know, I think he's completely forgotten that I'm recording. I think it slipped his mind. 100%. And I love this lace that, this is from a thrift store too. I love this lace that got that avocado dye. When it came to the laces and stuff, I didn't do a huge amount of dyeing with them because I didn't know how they were going to turn out. And I ended up, like I said, just doing little amounts, but I had wished I'd done more, which I'm going to, I'm hoping to do a lot more. That needs to be straight in the future. You can keep, I've got the rest of that avocado dye in the refrigerator in a mason jar. Let me make sure that's straight, y'all. Yep. just waiting. You can keep it there in your refrigerator for a while, as long as it's sealed really well. And so I just wanted to wait a while to do more because I've still got some of the paper, but when it comes to the laces and stuff, I'm like, uh-oh, I need more. So the fun thing about doing this with you guys is whoever wins this will say, well, I saw her do it. You know what I mean? I saw her make those, which as you all know, I don't enter a lot of giveaways because I'm set on private. If I enter a giveaway, it's because the person knows 100%, and I do mean 100%, that I am subscribed, because otherwise I can't be seen. I'm thinking about that one here. Sorry, everything I own has glue on it right now. That's so dark. I think the birdies will be fine without having the ink on them. Okay, I just want to make sure, guys, that this is what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? In case you're wondering, I'm having a hard time with these fake nails, even though they're very short, picking anything up. Oh, my stars. Thank goddess. Oh, yeah. I like that. And then this is Paper Studio Punch. The little hearts are. I have so much glue on my fingers. Did you see? The heart was sticking. All right, that's kind of funny. I might do something here. I might trade out my, let's see. Yeah, I like that one better. So, oopsie-daisy. Okay. Like so. Okay. How are we doing time? Okay, we're still okay. I guess because I did so much beforehand. Because remember, I'm usually so silly. And the last time I did a craft with me, it said low battery. By the time I was finished, I was like, no. Okay. These little birdies are always kind of fun to glue because they are just so delicate. You know? So delicate. And as you can see, we've got the glue around, the ink around them. Distress inked. I think that paper is just so sweet. So sweet. And at first, with the birdies, I didn't go solid. I went with the Stamperia paper, but it was almost solid, but it, I was like, no, I'd want it definitely solid. They're just so sweet, you know, little birdies. You guys, Handsome made me a Christmas card, and that's what I asked for Christmas, by the way. He also wanted to give me a little green stuff so that I could get some supplies, you know, art supplies and stuff. And I said, well, that's very sweet, and I thank you, but I really want a card from you. And you guys, he kept working on it, and then he'd study and work and do everything he normally does, and then he'd have the door shut, and I'd say, "You still working on it, honey?" And he's like, "Yes." And I would show it to you guys, I really would, but it's so personal, and he wrote all over it. But it is the coolest card. He said he got the idea. He looked up, I don't know if he looked up odd or different cards or whatever. But this, you open it up and the Christmas tree, it's 3D, comes at you like this. And not only did he do that, but he also, I want these birds to be in different positions. He also did 3D tiny little packages and actually wrapped them and put one on the front and several under the tree. It is the coolest thing, and he took so much time in doing it. So I'm so proud of him. So proud. Wait a minute, that I was supposed to go a different route, you know, but that's okay. Yeah, I was so proud of him, and he, especially for him because he has carpal tunnel, and for him to do all this teeny tiny little intricate work is just phenomenal. I think I'm going to go there with this one to be different. And since we're going over, down, way down, how about like so? Yeah. I'm also going to try to find for this giveaway some gears or some little charms that might be fun. There we go. And there's our other one. So this is what we've done today. And I'd like to thank you all so much. And this will go in the giveaway. So much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.